Get lost. Uh-huh. King Jinbei, why do we have to wait for that little girl? Do you really think the throne of the great Zhou is that easy to claim? With my army of 1 million soldiers, plus 200,000 martial artists, can we really overthrow the Zhou that easily? Even though that damn Zhou emperor is holed up in Shanjing, he only has about 300,000 imperial guards now. In sheer numbers, we outnumber them more than 2 to 1. The balance of power is on a totally different level. Is it because of those 1,400 bloodthirsty fiends? Don't forget, out here in the 10 wastelands, fiends block the way. Humans live humbly, but our real threat has never been each other. Whether it's me or Zhou Tianyuan, our common enemy is those 1,000 Sui. Those Sui all came from the Forbidden's North Abyss. Since that's the case, why did the Shadow Empress suppress those things right here in our Zhou territory? For 100 years, I probed in secret while Zhou Tianyuan investigated openly. And we only found 2 words: hold back. The Shadow Empress already knew that after she left, the Shadow Clan would go after the Purple Cloud dynasty, and the Swamp Lords would also come for revenge. So these 1,000 Sui were backup she left behind. When I ambushed Luo Tianhong back then, it was to wipe out that spark that could ignite the world. But I never saw it coming. Luo Tianhong was 1 step ahead. He planted some cards on Zhou Tianyuan. My century of planning went up in smoke. And Zhou Tianyuan, the master of the demon suppression, became emperor. So, King Jinbei, we're waiting here for Luo Li today. Because we need her to handle those 1,000 Sui. Exactly, with those Sui around. Even if you take the throne, you could get toppled at any moment. But she's just a little girl. How could she possibly handle all those Sui? Those terrifying Sui? Luo Li has a curse in her body. It's called the Heavenly Calamity. When she turns 18, the calamity will strike. Once it does, everything within thousands of miles will be destroyed. Everything will be gone instantly. Nothing left behind. That's why the moment she was born, the Shadow Empress sealed her away with Forbidden's magic. But even the Shadow Empress's seal will only hold for 100 years. So if we set off that curse, we can use the Heavenly Calamity to wipe out those 1,000 Sui. That's our only way to get rid of them. Then there won't be anything in this world that can stand in our way from taking the highest throne. In other words, the more blood spills in Shenjing, the sooner the curse on that girl will explode. If I had a choice, I never want my Zhou soldiers to shed their blood, just to fill in that abyss. Not just the Zhou will suffer. The whole kingdom could be doomed. It's all my fault for being useless. When this ends, I'll apologize to the people myself. Your Majesty, you're doing all this for the people. The soldiers will understand your pain. Your Majesty, the water shield inside the palace is ready. All the defenses are in place. Good. I can't let Zhou's best men die for nothing anymore. Send out my order. If there's any sign of the curse about to break out on that girl, everyone is to fall back to the palace immediately. Raise the water shields. Activate all the water shields. His strength is already beyond imagination. But I'm barely holding on myself now. Brother Chun, my father's tomb is in the Imperial Cemetery north of the city. I'll take you to the Grand Tutor's mansion. And then you go by yourself. I'm busy. Brother Chun, I don't think I can hold on much longer. Can you take me to the Imperial Cemetery? I don't think I have much time left. I don't want to cause any more death and destruction. I just want to see my father one last time. Enough with the drama. Not even the King of Hell can steal what I'm guarding. When we get to the Grand Tutors, you do your thing, and I'll move on with my work. What if I can't hold on? Can you make sure my curse doesn't erupt? Possible, but it'll cost extra. Fine, I'll pay you another 100,000 taels. Knew it. Only unexpected troubles on a delivery let you raise the price. The last incident is settled, so it's no use now. Missed out on another payday. These towers are demon suppression towers from each dynasty's department, built to hold top fiends. But the aura inside this tower, I've checked all demon records, and still can't identify it at all. I see. Zhou Tianyuan and Luo Wenyuan, those two bastards, both want to get rid of this dumb girl and make her die along with whatever's sealed in this tower, all so they can fight for the throne. No wonder those fiends look down on humans. Honestly, you can't blame them. Brother Chun, what do you mean? Exactly what I said. These people really are ruthless schemers. What level is this guy really at? Why did our superiors want us to stop these two at all costs? Brother Chun, can we speed up a bit? Ignore them. The whole world bullies this dumb, orphan girl. If I just sit and watch, that would be wrong. Luo Li, don't ask too much. Just stick with me. This is a first for me. Cooking up extras on a delivery? For free too. Your 20 taels really got you a deal. If you don't pay back that I owe you, I won't let you off. I'm about to explode and die. Everything will be wiped out. Why does he still care about money? If you don't want to die, and still want your kingdom back, then you have to withstand all the city's blood energy pouring in. Listen up, follow me and recite. Guard the spirit hall, and pay respects at the entry. Let no evil break through. I'm the only one in charge here. Everyone is scheming against me, sentencing me to die in this chaos. Only he spares no effort to protect me. Delivery not done. Job not finished. No one takes my package. That envoy from the Shadow Clan said, huge amounts of blood essence could speed up the curse inside Luo Yi and its power. But already over 100,000 fighters have died in the city. So why hasn't the curse gone off yet? A martial artist's blood essence
is worth dozens of commoners.
Did that Shadow Clan envoy lie? No way. He came here himself, just to wipe out the Shadow Clan outcasts. He has no reason to lie to us. Lord, that girl's world-ending power hasn't shown up yet. Could someone be suppressing it? Suppressing it? Could it be that courier guy? Hurry and check on Luo Li's condition for me. According to your description, Luo Li is indeed about to break out with the heavenly calamity. But why hasn't it happened like the envoy said? Everything revolves around him. All things perish. Life comes to an end. Your Majesty, we've lost another 20,000 brothers to his blade, and his swordsmanship is getting fiercer. He's becoming deadlier. No one can stop him now. We know that guy's skills are insane. But why does he get stronger with every kill? So that means that guy isn't stopping us from producing blood energy. He's actually helping us. Something's off, but it doesn't matter now. The lorry curse is about to erupt. Once the curse is triggered, the rest is just between me and Zhou Tianyuan. Go on and keep searching. Huh? What is that thing? Brother Chun and the others don't have a hint of fear in their eyes. Why are they charging at us even though they know they're doomed? Why rush at us when death is certain? Right now, you're a deadly sword that can break all chains and threats for anyone. Now, heading to the capital. You only have 1 day to live. So that's how it is. 16 years of trying to restore my nation. What a joke. Restoration? Sure, it's restoration. But not for my Ziai Zhao dynasty. It's just clearing the way for those two, so they can build their own kingdom. Turns out they've been waiting for me all along. Is this what the Jianghu is like? This is human nature. Do you know what exactly they want to use you to get rid of? My father once left me a message. He told me there are 1,400 Sui new sealed in this continent. My mother brought them from the North Abyss to hold back the Devourers. They're the guardians of the whole Devourer race. And with my mother's imperial seal, I could command them at will. They must want to use my power of death to wipe out these Sui new. So that's what these things are, Sui. There really is a Sui registry in the system, but it's always been empty. Plus, I can feel it. The Sui locked in that demon suppression tower. Its power already surpasses Ziai Fu. But it's just waiting quietly like for an order. Otherwise, that little tower couldn't hold him. I don't know why those Sui New are called guardians. But my mother must have had her reasons. I can't die yet. If I do, I'm bringing disaster to all life and destroying the hope my mother left behind. You're talking about that fierce guy. Right when the anomalous event in Luoli was about to erupt, he used some secret technique to contain his outburst. I'm absolutely sure of what I saw. I see. Your Highness, under the current circumstances, we must find a way to make up for this. Otherwise, our army of more than 100,000 black armored troops will have sacrificed their lives in vain. At all costs, eliminate that fierce man for me. Convey my imperial command. The 3 departments are to attack. Kill this person at all costs. Yes. Can you still hold on? I'm still good. You're gonna make it. But I'm the one who's screwed. So many people. 20 taels to settle it. I'll give you another 100,000 taels. Screw it, let's just give up. I can't pay it back anyway. I finally broke 1,000. Finally over 1,000. At least this trip wasn't a waste. If you want to reincarnate, hurry up and grab your chance. I've got somewhere to be. Ah. What level is that fierce man exactly? He's definitely not at the Zifu realm. Even a powerful heavenly phenomena realm cultivator may not possess such destructive power. Not good. Trying to run? Convey my imperial command. Agree to let them make a move.
Yes.
Brother Chun, listen to me carefully. Even though this curse brings you immense pain, every minute you endure further will bring you great benefit in the future. Everything in this world counteracts and enhances each other. Water can extinguish fire, and fire can boil water. Ice can seal the earth, and earth can cover ice. Your shadow clan is born with the power of purification. But inside you is this inverse power, the curse of death. Actually, this death power doesn't come from outside, but is produced as your body absorbs blood and energy, transforming it into the power of death. To put it simply, you have the innate ability to evolve, but also to transform power into death. It's like a piece of clean clothing. It's much easier to make it dirty than to get it clean again. Your ability to transform into the power of death is what your people call a curse. If I'm not mistaken, your shadow clan should innately be born with both opposing abilities. But only after a special kind of baptism can you abandon the power of death, so your body can only channel the power of evolution. If you haven't undergone this baptism, the power within you will naturally develop toward the power of death, eventually becoming a curse, until your body can no longer withstand it, and you're destroyed from within, releasing the power of death in the process. This is probably also a way for your clan to control your people's hearts. If anyone defies or isn't trusted, they simply don't allow them the baptism and let them fend for themselves. I see. Brother Chan, you mean as long as I keep holding on, I'll be able to master the power of death inside me?
Yes.
The reason your death power is leaking out is because you don't know how to control it, and also because your body can't bear it. But while this death power is destroying you, it's also tempering your body in the process. Right now, your body is fighting against the power of death. You need to constantly adapt to it, accept it. And in this process, your body will keep getting stronger. The more you improve, the more death power you'll be able to control. I understand. It's just like forging iron. The billet has to go through countless beatings before it becomes a legendary weapon. But if it's enough to curse the whole Shadow clan, it can't be as simple as he says. He must have some treasure or secret technique that lets me find the balance point between the death power and evolution power. All right, let's hurry up and go. I've always been known for being cold-hearted. So why am I suddenly soft now? No more women deliveries after this job. Women are way too much trouble. Finally, we're here. Brother Chun, that aura is from the Bone Demon. That's a demon above the Zifu realm, an incredibly terrifying existence. Come on, I'll just get you inside the Grand Preceptor's residence, and my job's done. You handle those guys yourself. Alright then. I was just about to go looking for your brothel demonic ape for payback. But you came right to my door. Looks like all the ancient demons in the tenfold marsh have arrived. Just what price did those two guys pay? To get you beast to risk your lives? You think we're motivated by mere payment. Alright, stop flattering yourselves. Let me guess. Is it because you know the status of your tenfold windows is at risk? Or have you latched onto some kind of ghostly power? He saw right through me. Yeah, I'm here because someone asked me to. But more importantly, it's for the survival of our kind. We used to be almost invincible in this land. But 100 years ago, suddenly 1,000 terrifying creatures called Sui showed up. Back then, we got the famous Teohua Immortal to help. That made the Shadow Tribe woman finally compromise. But now, if this girl releases those 1,000 Sui, then Shifang Swamp is doomed. I just wanted to make things easier for Young Master. Since Young Master doesn't get it, I guess I have to take you down myself. I'll make you my servant and teach you slowly. Name your price. I'll take them all out right now. 100,000 taels, ding. Host successfully raised the price. See that? You guys, all together are worth just 100,000 taels. And you actually want me as your servant? No self-awareness at all, huh? Just 100,000 taels. For 20 skull demons' lives? You'll pay for insulting us like this. With that kind of strength, if he keeps getting stronger, he'll become Shifang Swamp's greatest threat someday. We can't let him live. Where did this monster even come from? Didn't expect someone from the Purple Mansion to be even stronger than an ancient demon from the heavenly realm. Before the Emperor's Road, the real danger isn't that cursed girl or those mysterious 1,000 Sui. It's actually this guy right here, who doesn't play by the rules at all. Damn, with this freak blocking us, none of us can do anything about him. Only teaming up gives us a shot. Tell the other demons. It's time to honor their promise. Yes. Is that guy still not making a move? The showdown is almost here. It's about to get life or death. What a huge scene. The entire Great Zhou dynasty. Every purple mansion powerhouse they can muster. And the leaders of Shifeng Swamp. Everyone's here. I've seen this guy's face in portraits 1,000 times. My real uncle, Luo Wenyuan. Chen Guan from Great Cloud Escort is here. Your Majesty, Chen Zhiven. What do you really want? If you're willing to give up now, anything but the throne, whatever you want, I can give it to you. Step aside. You're not qualified to talk to me right now. So, are you all welcoming a new emperor? Or here to rob the escort? I'd suggest you clear the way. Fight over the throne later. All this way, I've always followed the escort rules. If the delivery's done, I might just let it go. Loli, don't blame Uncle. I'm doing all this for the people. It was your father who was reckless and dragged Great Zhou to disaster. If I hadn't acted fast, Great Zhou would be ruined long ago. Wow, first time I've seen someone talk about usurping the throne in such a fresh, classy way. Shameless. Chan Guan, are you really not leaving? All right. Stop talking nonsense. Just tell me straight. Are you letting me pass or not? There are way too many people here. You have to pay more. These people are worth no more than 100 taels. I can't believe it. So many big shots here, but together you're only worth 100 taels. Fine, 100 taels it is. What does that mean? Does 100 taels really mean just handing over the money? This guy can take them all on by himself? I heard before, as long as you pay more, he'll chop anything. Is he really just doing it for money? This is just humiliating. I'm a dignified emperor, yet I'm only worth 100 taels. This girl really got smarter after awakening. She figured out that just paying more would make me take action. And she's using this to insult them. How did this guy get even stronger? He actually gets stronger while fighting. Intense battle.
Attack.
Hands. How is this possible? Now it's come to this. We have to get Lori, no matter what. Activate the curse in him. Release the evil power. Only then can we deal with him. And forcefully wipe out that 1,000-year-old soul in Shenjing. King Luobai, go deal with the bodyguard. I'll take care of Lori. We're almost at the city gate. Just step through the Grand Tutor's mansion. And it's done. Since that's the case, don't blame me for being rude. Hang in there, man. Don't make me lose even my underwear. Looks like Chung Guan always needs to help Lori to suppress the curse. Otherwise, it'll erupt. We have to split them up at any cost. Yes. How could this even happen? These are the only two spirit sword guards in the whole Zhou dynasty. Aren't you guys annoying? Such fast movements. Even I, with my Qianshang realm, am this pathetic? I'll hand the bodyguard over. Safe delivery. Hurry up. Pay the rest of the courier fee. Settle the balance for me. I really did get a secret letter from Su Jingyan. Sighed, he hired a bodyguard for Lori. He told me not to forget to settle the payment. But in that backwater, how could a bodyguard possibly manage to bring Lori here? Here's the proof of the agreement. 100 taels. Pay up now. Looking at the handwriting, it really is that old Su Jingyan's. Su Jingyan, I've schemed a century for my restoration plan. Hey, that's too much. It's just 100 taels. If His Majesty really wants to do this, hurry. Luo Juan is hurt, and Chen Guan's attention is elsewhere. This is a once-in-a-lifetime chance. Chen Guan, are you really going against me on purpose? We're not monsters. Why are you bothering us? Let us out. Zhou Tianyuan, what are you doing? Are you trying to use all the townspeople as sacrifices? Light up the curse on him. This guy is insane. I'm afraid even the assassination I led a century ago had his shadow behind it. I thought Luo Wenyuan was ruthless enough, but compared to Zhou Tianyuan, he's nothing. Zhou Tianyuan, are you sure you want to secure the throne this way? I'm just thinking for the people. Chen Guan, if you stop him, I'll drop out of the fight for the throne. This old fox wants me to buy him time, so he can catch his breath. No way. HMPH. Get lost and pay the balance now. Do it. Guess I can't be that heartless. Let me give you a tip. You brat, you only have 30 breaths. Find the critical moment in those 30 breaths. Control him. The limited time palm word has been activated. Well, it finally erupted. Let's go, get the water screen ready. Block the impact. Let's move. Retreat into the water screen Zhou Tianyuan set up for us. Tian is about to erupt. What's happening? They're not trying to kill us anymore. We're saved. Look, what's that? What is that thing? It's demon sin. No, it's ghost sin. Oh my god. Who cares what kind of sin it is? Didn't you see that thing even eats houses? Run. Where is this treasure actually hidden? Just wait for him to burst and die. Only 20 breaths left. This is the path of death. No one from the Shadow Clan ever set foot here. I have to find the balance point. The power in my body is actually fighting back. Could this be the balance point? Wait, what's that blue light? Why hasn't he exploded yet? It's weak like a seed, but it can still bloom with life. So that's how you use life to control death and balance life with death. It's him, that brawny guy. He saved us before. He must know what to do. Follow our savior. Yeah, that's it. It's exactly how the Shadow Clan envoy described it. This is a sign Tian is about to go wild. At most, 10 breaths. That girl will definitely blow up and die. No, this isn't working. The blood energy is still building up like crazy. If I can't change it and just keep it from leaking out, I'll still explode and die. Less than 10 breaths left. Is it finally time? 100 years? I waited a whole century. I always thought Zhou Tianyuan was a kind emperor who cared for his people. Turns out, I see now. He's the darkest ruler on this land. Damn, no wonder I couldn't find the spot. My treasure is right inside Grand Tutor's mansion. This damn girl still can't control it. My treasure. Don't tell me she's gonna mess it all up. Thank you, Savior. Thank you, Savior. Help! Shut up! My million tails. Look over there. If the power of Tian purifies those fragments, I'll activate the waterwood formation now. Cover the whole city. Keep this power from spreading. With these demons on our side, plus His Majesty's ultimate card, Luo Wenyuan won't stand a chance? Whoa, what's going on? Why did it suddenly stop spreading? Was it that brawny guy behind the scenes again? I did it! All thanks to Changguan's touch on my forehead. It kept my body and soul from being crushed by death. Good thing I stopped those 1,000 death fragments. Saved all the starving people. Prevented a disaster. No, my money. My 1,000,000 taels. Now what? This 1,000,000 taels might really turn into dead cash. Luoli, if you don't want to die, come with me. Bring the 1,000 ears left by your mother. I can ensure you leave the Great Zhou safely. Take them down. How is this possible? You actually mastered the power of heavenly malice. Anyone who moves dies. Uncle, is there something you haven't told me? This girl is getting a little scary now. This deal is a loss. No, no way. I need to improve my strength too, or the treasure will be gone soon. What if she refuses to pay up? Ah, this is a total bargain. I actually got so much. Just need 499 points. And I can break through from Purple Mansion to the legendary celestial phenomenon stage. Upgrade first. Grand Preceptor's Mansion. Spare me. Monster. How is this possible? Stay away from me. Impossible. Absolutely impossible. How could he possibly master the power of heavenly malice? Even the Ghost Clan couldn't do that. So this is the power of the Earth's veins? Harnessing the world's power for oneself. Wait, no. My Celestial Phenomenon Sutra is actually different. Heaven and earth. Man. Why is there an extra human image? Turns out it's not. At that time. This is the power of mastery. The system says this is called Immortal Pavilion. So that's it? What the human clan has always lacked is not talent, but the immortal status that was stripped from them. Detected that host has reached the celestial phenomenon stage. Received 100% super 5-star rating. Granted passive skill. Say, thank you. If you get a sincere thank you, there's a 1% chance to get a trait extraction opportunity. Such a good thing exists? Actively asking for thanks. Increases points by 15%. You can actually ask for them by yourself? Help that brat with such a big favor. I definitely need to go for a thank you. Over 300 Purple Mansion experts. Turned into ashes without a sound. What kind of power is Swan's power really? Luoli, I was just following your father's orders, temporarily filling this position. Everything I did was out of sheer desperation. It was him. He forced me to do it. He wanted to seize power and usurp the throne.
He even wanted to lead the army to attack Baiming.
If I hadn't stopped him, he would have led the entire 10 Directions world to destruction. Yes, I did intend to go to Baiming. But what makes you think that if I didn't, this world would stay safe and peaceful? Did you all forget? The prophecy state Preceptor Su Jingyan left 100 years ago? The prophecy, 10 Directions as dragons. Rebirth as the lock. A 10,000-year dream. All beings are but grass and dogs. 100 years ago, State Preceptor Su Jingyan, after a drunken night, left a prophecy none could understand. Back then, everyone thought it was just drunken gibberish. Could it actually be real? Judging by the timeline, The next 10,000 year cycle Su Jingyan spoke of seems less than 10 years away. Our 10 directions land is just a world of strange tales forgotten by Baiming, a rule-based strange tale composed of the living.
Its name is Status.
This scavenger's land is a rule-based strange tale. How did I not notice? But the name fits perfectly with the missing human image for human cultivators, and the tragedy of immortal pavilions being seized. These rule-based tales, are they meant to observe humans losing hope? Struggling for survival? Rule-based tales are actually the defective world laws. Their creation conditions are harsh, evolved from the world's pathological state. And this is the desolate world. It's actually real. Humans here are born deficient. They were never meant to belong to this world at all. Looks like Luo Wenyuan was right. Every plant and tree in these 10 desolate lands is a complete rule-based world. But humans are completely incompatible with this world. They can't be accepted by the completed rules. Instead, they're controlled by a powerful rule-tail ghost master. So this rule-based strange tale is meant to study the human race, to control the human race, to see if we, the dancers without immortal pavilion, can create some kind of art, and find a new way to reunite immortal pavilion. Wait, no. What is this thing? It's targeting the human race. So the humans of the 10 directions are an experiment, used to find a breach to defeat the whole human race. Good thing I have the system with me. Otherwise, I would have really been discovered by that ghost thing. So you never actually wanted to seize the throne back then. That's right, back then. I accidentally learned that this world was a rule-tail ghost. A terrifying truth. It proved Su Jingyan's prophecy wasn't drunken nonsense. The demons and monsters are this land's true natives, while humans are outsiders. In less than 10 years, the rules here will activate, erasing all humans, resetting the human race completely. I tried countless times to persuade your father back then, to find a way to lead the humans out of this special rule-based trap set for us. But he ignored it. All he cared about was rescuing the Shadow Empress. Now there's less than a century left. So all this, I'm truly left with no choice. So, my father never left you any trump cards at all. You were behind my disappearance back then too. Number. So, the real mastermind behind all this was actually him. I should have realized sooner. To take me from the most heavily guarded Imperial Palace chamber, the only ones who could do it were my father's trusted aides. That was Zhou Tianyuan. No wonder, back then, I thought about assassinating Luo Tianhao. But he was already at his peak. How could I even manage that? But somehow, like fate itself, powerful demons came looking for me. They wanted to connect with my family. Business flourished. In just a few years, I had contacts everywhere. I was rich as a nation. And in the end, Luo Tianhong personally brought me to war, gave me real power, let me stay at his side. Maybe Luo Tianhong saw Zhou Tian's rebellious heart early on. He was preparing to let me break this endless cycle. Turns out every step I took was already set. This brat. So much pointless talking. Don't you know villains die from talking too much? You're a death witch now. A true big villain. Dang, a legendary hero just ended like that. The Shadow Clan envoy is here. Luo Wenyuan is dead. I still have a chance. That's the force of heaven's calamity. How is that possible? Did he really set foot on that path of death?
Huh.
It's really heaven's calamity power. He actually mastered the secret technique to use heaven's calamity. Man, I really hit the jackpot this time. All that power, but no fighting skills at all. Just give up and surrender.
He's using the power of portraits.
Yep, only someone from the wilderness realm. There's no immortal pavilion here. So you can't really control the force of nature. But this outsider can use it however he wants. That last sword strike was enough to smash 100 Zhou Tianyuans at Heavenly Constellation stage. You again? Didn't you leave? Brother Chun. Who are you? I'm your dad. Get lost and look for him. Die. Watch out, Brother Chun. No way. How can you control the power of the world? Damn it. You look down on me, huh? Chun Guan. Long time no see. You have no concept of time, do you? It's only been a few days. I'm here just for you this time. Cut the crap. Did he bring you as backup? I came to ask if you guard a delivery. Guess having lots of friends really makes business easier. Deals just show up on my doorstep. You're too polite. Coming all the way here yourself. But are you gutsy enough to take this job? Hold on a sec. I still haven't settled up the last gig. Wait up, Brother Chan. I'll take you to get my father's treasure now. Peach Blossom Immortal, save me. Heaven's Calamity Force. For the Shadow Clan. Heaven's Calamity has always been their natural nemesis. Now Luo Li actually controls it. Peach Blossom Immortal. I mean no offense. Please, would you put in a good word for me? Who exactly is this Peach Blossom Immortal? How can he have so much clout? Never thought Peach Blossom Immortal was such a big shot. Even more important than this Shadow Envoy. Fine, but you can't leave Desolate Abyss for 10 years. Just stay in the Wild Marsh. There's no way I can beat Chun Guan. Peach Blossom Immortal did this. Obviously to stop me from taking the news about Luo Li mastering Heaven's Calamity back to my clan. It's Peach Blossom Immortal. Peach Blossom Immortal. I'll go find the treasure first. Your job will have to wait a bit. Brother Chun. I'm sensing a familiar vibe in here. Should be the treasure my father left me. At least I buried this thing deep enough. So that brat didn't trash it. Is it really a whole chest of treasure? This should be enough. It's a spirit sword. But to me, it's just scrap metal. At least, I can feel some odd sealed power inside. It's got a little research value. But this thing's nowhere near as practical as silver. Wait, this was my mom's old sword. At best, it's worth 10,000 taels. Still owe me 990,000 taels. Even though I'm the empress now. But Great Joe just survived a war. Its reputation is all but ruined. Everything needs rebuilding. Brother Chun, just give me some time. I'll earn the money myself by the time you do. You really have no idea how tough life is, huh? An average person works all day out there and only makes a couple of coins. By the time you earn 990,000 taels, I'll be dust and bones. You really are obsessed with money. But now he's accepted the Peach Blossom Immortal's job. Once he leaves, I'm afraid I'll never see him again. With this I owe you for 990,000 taels. At least once a month. He'll remember me, right? Say thank you already. Is he trying to cut ties with me? Debt's settled. So are we break off any feelings that shouldn't exist between us? So I can be a focused, proper ruler and create peace for all people here. Why are you crying? Hey, what's with the tears? Brother Chan, that's enough. Don't act like your dad just died. Thank you, Brother Chan. That's from me and all the people here. Take care of yourself first. Before you thank others, you think you've earned that? Ding, congrats, host. The employer truly thanks you. Damn, how did I get so lucky? Only super hard long missions can score 2 entries. But he got 1 just for a thank you. You know, this girl isn't so bad. Alright. Hope you do well as Empress now. Don't let your father down. Or disappoint the people. Brother Chun. As Luo Li in this lifetime, I only care about not letting one person down. As for anyone else, not my problem. Get rid of these beasts. Then this scavenger route will finally be safe. This sealing power doesn't belong in this world. But I can't tell what it is either. Whatever, I'll just store it in the system. I've got 3 chances to draw entries. Let's try one. Congrats, host. You got the permanent road pass entry. Damn, what's this about? Road pass entry. Borrowing roads from the underworld? So maybe with this entry, I can even walk underworld routes. That's creepy. This one's really confusing. Maybe it's related to my realm? At astral phase, I step onto the immortal path, can have out-of-body experiences, and see ghosts and evil spirits. So it's because I reach this realm that I encounter ghosts and unlock the underworld pass entry. With this to protect me, I won't get targeted by evil spirits. And they'll even treat me like one of their own. With this, there are way more places I can go now. Where's Peach Blossom Immortal? Hope she's not too impatient. How did this girl run off so fast? I didn't even waste much time drawing the entry. Damn, turns out you old bastard aren't dead yet. Wow, peak astral phase. No wonder you can't die. Stop. Master Chan Bao, listen to me. Master Chan Bao, let me explain. I'll settle this with you later. That annoying Taoist just tricked me with half-truths earlier. Got me thinking the wrong way. Otherwise, this job would have been done at City Gate. The escort you guarded, what's it to him? Get lost. I'm not taking your job. First, eat my punch. Master Chan, have mercy. Thank you, Master Chan. My master served 2 emperors, fought heaven and earth, battled monsters in troubled times, never once bowed to anyone. But today he salutes a young escort. That doesn't work on me. There are no nobles on the road to the Yellow Springs, no royal shadows on the path of reincarnation. A wind that shouldn't have come will always blow away your mist. When I reached the Purple Mansion level, I really did plan to take a long escort job, to finally leave Little River Village and see the world outside. In this huge martial world, if my identity is exposed, the villagers would be in danger. Only way to protect them is to leave. Shangguan, this escort job. I didn't come looking for you. He's waiting for you. That old guy really saw through me. He really is a pro. He's got skills. I'm not done talking. Su Jingyan isn't the employer, and not the cargo either. She's the escort you must protect. I've had him watch her all along. Can you stop gasping between sentences? City Gate. Looks like you interrupted Peach Blossom Immortal yourself. What? Those 2 punches earlier too gentle for you. Fine, you're the employer. You could have just said so. You're pretty interesting. Changguan, what Peach Blossom Immortal needs you to guard is a wraith from the Northern Sea. I really wish I didn't have to deal with this old man again. Don't want any jobs with women either. But didn't expect a non-human one. Actually, it makes sense. For a normal job, the Peach Blossom Immortal wouldn't come all this way. Alright, cut the chatter. As long as the pay is right, just give me the location. As expected of Escort Chun. Never asking where it's from. Only asking the price. Don't worry, it won't be short. You, Changguan, no matter when or where. Always stick to your love for money. Only I know. He doesn't really love money. Escort Chun, wait a moment. Zhao Li, Grandpa failed to protect you. You must see through this world's illusions yourself. There is little Grandpa can do now. Indeed, junior sister. Do you know that for you, Master? Was held hostage for 100 years? I really didn't misjudge him. This Bai Dioran's skills are all in his mouth. Such a chatterbox. Always wanting to chime in. Grand Preceptor Su. I don't blame you. Zhao Li, after this escort trip, this girl has finally matured. For the past century, the one Su Jingyan really wanted to back wasn't him, but Luo Wenyuan. Though Luo Wenyuan is cold-blooded, he is the hope to save this world, in the giant cage of this world. Who isn't a pawn? Escort Chun, follow me. Your Majesty, Great Zhou is leaderless now. Why not choose a day to ascend? No, that's not right. It's Zixao that is leaderless now. Your Majesty should choose a day to ascend. The innocent girl from just days ago. How did she suddenly become a cold-blooded killer? These are all powerful demons that rule regions. I wonder if the future will be good or bad. A Zheng beast is sealed inside here. Zheng beast? Is there something special about this beast? You'll see for yourself in a moment. He was one of the 1,000 Sui, brought from the northern abyss by Ying Len a century ago. And the only one who broke Ying Lan's rules of the weird tailies. I see. To escape the rules of the weird tailies, This Zhang beast must be something. These 1,000 Sui are hostages of our human race. With them here, we have a sliver of hope. You mean, the Northern Abyss is not just the realm of the Sui? So, humans hid these things in this desolate land. Escort Chun is indeed clever. Alright, let's go. Let me see that thing. I need to see what system quest the cargo triggers. Then we'll talk. Besides, I only take males. I'm afraid of getting another one like Luo Li. Then see if the money and location are right. If the pay is too low, I can't help. After you, Peach Blossom Immortal. When it was unsealed just now, it leaked a bit of aura. But the aura has neither human yang energy, nor demon energy. Could it really be an immortal? Escort Chun, please. This Zhang beast was sealed under this tower by the Peach Blossom Immortal a century ago. Otherwise, good thing it's a male. It's you! Humans are indeed untrustworthy. You old geezer. You promised to send me home within 10 years. And it's been over 100. What kind of place is the Northern Abyss? How did it grow such a thing? I am Sen Zheng, from the Zheng tribe of the Northern Abyss, young patriarch. May I ask your name? Oh, quite polite. Escort Chun Guan. You look too skinny to be an escort. Oh, quite. Humorous too. Much gentler than that brat Luo Li. Escort Chun, just return him safely to the Yi tribe of the Northern Abyss. Here are 100 ghost coins. Currency of the Northern Abyss left by Empress Ying. She said this money in the Northern Abyss can make anyone filthy rich. Escort quest triggered. Escort San Zhang to the Zhang territory in the underworld. 300 points. Compared to Luo Li's trip, this pays a bit more. It's enough. But the name Underworld, why does it sound so creepy? This world has no concept of Dao. What kind of place is this underworld? Is it related to the legendary Diu? Most importantly, this guy calls himself Young Patriarch. Obviously loaded. Maybe on this trip, I can make a fortune off him. Chan Guan, this place, is a giant rule of the weird tailies. You should know this by now. To leave this place, your conditions are met. You have the guiding lantern that everyone dreams of. Is this woman really some kind of immortal? She actually saw that I already gained immortal status. Man, this world just keeps getting more interesting. Even immortals have to ask people for protection now. Pretty heavy. What's weird is, this gold coin actually weighs a full 2 taels. So rich, it's like a kingdom. Alright, I'll take this job. Got it. So the key and blood are there to help me adapt to the world's different environments, and to increase them. Besides leveling up, I have to collect these charts for PowerPoints. But each chart gives different points and effects. Now I finally completed all 5 main charts. No wonder Master Chun Bao is so famous. When robbing an escort, he never checks the backstory. And you sent something like this to me? Are you sure he can carry me alone? Pretty sturdy. You can't tie me down. Those teeth are way too good. You really think this cell is what's keeping me here? I just don't want to leave. This face took me 100 years to perfect. I have to show it to my beloved Zheng Yingning. Can't let a single hair get hurt. So this guy hid here for over 100 years, just to secretly admire himself. That old brain. Really can't use normal logic with him. From now on, my word is law. This is sealing power. How could you possibly master such divine strength?
Take a guess.
Don't you know my true key? Naturally counters freaks like you. Half human, half ghost. Sign your handprint on the last page for me. Both hands or just one? Wow, what a question. You're something else. Old man, is this your 8 men lift my palanquin thing? You promised a grand send-off back home. Chan the escort master is the best around here. You humans really are sneaky and sly. Is that even the point? Shut up. No wonder Master Chun Bao is so good. From now on, I have no home on earth. The world is mine to roam. Be a good empress. And pay me my 990,000 taels soon. There's no way you can ever pay off this debt. Thank you. You've given me a reason to keep protecting this land. Geez, how can someone be this ugly? What is this? How do you have swan power? Evil woman. Ah. For Brother Chen's sake. I'll let you go, just watch your mouth. I say it's just to attract leftovers. What? Can't speak the truth? Ooh, that's scary. Hurry and get me out of here. All right, behave yourself now. We're heading out. Escort Master Chun is leaving for Minghai now. 1 foot in, it's a life or death journey. Hope you'll stay safe. Your Majesty, in 3 days it's the 9 Dragons opening. How about taking the throne then? Your Majesty, I support this too. All right. Brother Chun, I'll do my best. You have to come back safe. Finally made it this far. Under my rule, all achievements get rewarded, no matter the background. All mistakes get punished, no matter who you are. All injustices get righted, no matter the age. All enemies must be destroyed. Within 3 days, turn in the list of Zhou Tianyuan's hidden agents in every county to my desk. If any are missing, pay with your lives. Criminal Zhou Qing, conspiring with the enemy and stealing relief funds, is sentenced to death on the spot. The court just issued new policies. Anyone reporting monster or demon clues will be rewarded once confirmed. Cash rewards range from 20 to 200 taels. Victims of monsters get extra support.
His Majesty said.
Double the support payments. This is what you deserve. Anyone willing to join us will get land and seeds. Take His Majesty's order and don't lose it. This people first policy is exactly what this land needs right now. Under Luo Li's iron rule, the Great Zhou court was purged and rebuilt. But after that, he quietly left. That's not the city gate. Is that thing dragging a giant demon? Someone with the Shadow Clan's cursed bloodline. Why would she settle for this wasteland and be a queen ruling some backwater? The moment she started calling Grandpa Su Grandmaster Su, I figured it out. Her obsession isn't with the throne anymore. Dao Yi. Can I really not keep up with him? It's not that you can't keep up with him. It's that your heart can't handle his path. I still owe him money. Crap. My 100 years of hard work all gone to waste. And now my ridiculously handsome face got seen by those humans. If my mom finds out, she'll say I'm not serious. Cry one more time and see what happens. This guy is even more cowardly than Lori. No wonder he was fine rotting in that dungeon for a century. This so-called underworld is huge. Damn, there's no distance at all. Damn, there's seriously no distance. From the wasteland to the underworld, with this whole gray area in between. Maybe it's not actually an ocean. It's the barrier between worlds. Now this gets interesting. This chain is such an eyesore. Good thing the system just gave a new skill. I can turn this thing into a rule-bound restraint. So I won't have to drag it around everywhere. Behave and it won't act up. At this point, I guess I'll just keep heading north. Let's see what that void really is.